So now that we've got our pages and we've talked about how they're linked all to the same style sheet and linked together, we're talking about what it means to make a change to every page. And it's more about the content rather than the look, because the style sheet will allow us to change and cascade across everything. But what if we wanted a piece of content to exist on every page? This is why your template becomes very important. So we created a template of our index earlier. It has our whole layout and it had all these links and images. And the reason we did all that first is because I didn't want to have to make it 6 times for home, car, fire, space, Viking, and contact for all of those pages. Just wanted to make it once and then duplicate the page. So now what I will need is I need to make a change in the header and add a logo here. So I'm going to go down to header here and I'm going to delete the word header on line 10. And I'm going to bring in my Lego logo. So I'm going to go ahead and bring in an image tag with a source. And when I do that, I'm going to go into my assets folder because that's where my Lego logo exists. Inside my assets folder, I'm going to scroll to find my Lego logo.jpg and I'm going to close my image. If I refresh, I should see my Lego logo and it is huge. So let's think about it for just a moment. How tall is my header? I want my Lego logo to be the height of my header. So looking at my Lego styles over here, my header is currently got a height of 100. So I'm going to go back to my source code, and inside that image, how could I make it have a height of 100? Well, when you click on it, one of the ways that you can do this inside of Dreamweaver is down in your properties panel. And if you don't have your properties panel, remember it's under Windows, Properties. And what's cool is when you're clicked inside the image tag, it gets you not only the source that we've talked about before, but it also gives you a height and a width. So I can change this to like 100 pixels, click out of it, and it will automatically adjust to a width of 100 pixels. But really, I wanted a height of 100 pixels. So I'm going to go to a height of 100 pixels, and it will adjust automatically. Now, I'm going to go ahead and go File, Save All. And just looking at Google Chrome, I'm going to go ahead and refresh my page for my index. And it says homepage up here and homepage down here. So I know I'm on my index and I've got my Lego logo. Now if I go to car, you'll see it does not have the Lego logo. It's got the word header. So unlike your cascading style sheet, if you want your Lego logo on every site in the same location, you've got to copy and paste that code. That's why it's important when you're making your template that you make everything that you would want to be consistent across all the pages the same before you duplicate your page. So I'm going to take this whole code for image. Don't forget your brackets on the ends. Copy it, Control C to copy or right click copy. Go to car, delete the word header out of header and paste. What's cool is it's in the same location because car.html is sitting right next to index.html, so they have to go into the same location, assets, Lego logo, and it should work. I'm going to go do this for each page, deleting the word header and pasting the image. And as you can see, this could become pretty tedious, especially if you had to make changes like all of these different ahrefs or a table, and you could easily mess up because we're human and we make errors. So it's really important that when you're creating a template, you make sure it has everything it needs before you duplicate that page, because it's really hard to make sure that you've got the same thing on every page. Go File, Save All, go back to Google Chrome. Let's click on a page and they should refresh because each time you click on the page, it should reload. And if you test each one of these, they should now have the Lego logo on the left side. And you've now created a change to all of your pages at once that looks consistent.